The laptop wasn't real. Oh, but it was. I don't have the dun thing set up for a sound. I need that.
Why are you always like politics?
I talk about politics all the time, not just on your days.
Yeah, because like
You don't really like it? Start paying the bills then.
you were gonna say something stupid like.
Oh yeah, that was on the This is a politics channel pretty much. Game audio is making my ears bleed. Is it still too loud? It should be better now. I lowered it. Unless... Hang on, let me check something else real quick. No, that should have fixed it. This game's stupid. You're playing it.
Obviously,
Get good. And isn't that what you're always telling me? Like, oh, if you're not very good at it, then get good.
I'm really.
He's pretty good at it. Are you saying the boy is good at this?
Good.
Oh shit, my bad.
Sometimes I use this.
Nobody likes snipers. Let me just clarify something real quick. Do you want to know?
I only use snipers.
You want to know why nobody likes snipers? Because they're camping little bitches. That's why.
That's kind of what sniper.
Yeah, I sort of understand that. Yet they're still little bitches.
Not someone in live. He was on me.
No, I didn't. I wasn't talking about real life.
Jump around, dance around.
I'm talking about in-game little bitches.
Dolphin dive, cancel, backflip, hit him with that
360 no scope. Hell yeah, I hit him with the 360 no scope. That's the way you're supposed to do it. Everybody knows that.
I just got shot.
Bet you Fu Man can shoot a 360 no scope.
Yeah, I'm sure he played longer.
Why haven't you hit a 360 no scope yet? That guy didn't have a head. As Roblox, what do you want? That's what the boy says to you.
Got a better draw.
He about to die. That's what really gonna happen.
Got the kills after my.
You got the kills after your death.
Tagged. Oh,
Ever figure out the
I haven't gotten a call back yet. Or an email or anything else of that nature. I'll call again tomorrow, see if I can get through to somebody. It's still all over there, isn't it? Yeah. I'll call it again tomorrow.
oh, do you like my pretty belt?
It's so pretty.
On my.
I don't think it's very pretty. I can't lie to you.
Like me?
Cheer 45. I think you did that wrong, Vu. I don't want to tell you how to do stuff, but I think you did that wrong. We could, but he'd have, like I said, I don't think Poe should stay here. and then just be let out occasionally and roam around or whatever. You don't think one of your older kids would take credit over the dog? Why not? No, you just have them go stay at their house. That was kind of the point. I don't trust that either. What are you? What's that face? What's that? Is that angry face? I can't tell what that's supposed to be. It's Fu Man put a face up. It's a red face with eyes, but I can't tell if it's angry or not. It's an emoji.
Oh yeah, it's red.
That's what I thought, but I can't tell. It's too tiny. Oh, now he's crying. Don't cry, Fu. You have to do it all together. It has to be cheer 45. So you have to apostrophe or exclamation point cheer 45. Just as an FYI.
Spare a little change?
Yeah. Spare a little change. Thank you, Fu Man. I appreciate those biddies. I appreciates them.
Spare a
Top
little change?
Oh my 200 bits. What you say, boy?
Top 3 and 2 more games to get the next item.
We may just gave us 240 bits. Or 245 bits.
I'm gonna try to get top 3 this week.
So he's gonna get top 3. I guess that's his dedication to you.
Yeah, well, I need to get it.
He's gonna dedicate. So Fu, here's the deal. If he doesn't get top 3, you can come over here and like smack him around a little.
No, I never said that.
Who says he's rooting for you?
I'm gonna. Yes.
Bet. Fu says bet. He'll do it. Gonna smack you around a little bit. You know, a little like.
I die soon.
Don't die.
Oh, tag with the.
Tag with the nade. What place are you?
Death of the round. Haven't gotten a single kill streak.
That's okay. That's okay. You don't need kills. No, you don't need kill streaks. You can do it without kill streaks.
Kill streaks are good.
They may be good, but you don't need them.
Yeah, but
They don't determine your life.
they're gonna give me more kills.
Well, I know, but
Double. And that gives me the shotgun.
force field's ready.
Radar again. Hey, it's all loot.
There you go. Get him, boy. Get him, boy.
100 drone.
Drone his ass. Oh.
They killed me.
Oh.
Still in fifth. I'm actually tired.
Get top 3. Get top 3. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, I still got like 10 minutes.
Use the pew pews. Oh
What are
no.
all the enemies?
Now you're officially in 5th. You got killed by a mouse. How do you feel about that?
Not good. You're not making me feel better.
And it wasn't even like Mickey Mouse. It was just a mouse. That mouse has some aim.
How's mouse?
Well,
No. Bo. Not right now.
I thought you were trying to get top 3.
I am trying my best.
You're trying your best?
Oh, triple.
Oh, did you die?
Oh,
Why not?
I'm on a 5 kill streak.
You're on a 5 kill streak.
The kill streaks in this game,
What's that mean?
5 doesn't reach. One more kill, I'll get the rail. Like that.
They have perks like that in regular Call of Duty. I don't know if they do in the newest one, but I know in past ones they've had it where you don't lose your kill streak.
Grenade.
Because I suck at Call of Duty, so I used to use it all the time. Ouch, that hurts my feelings on the inside. Actually, you're right, I don't have any. Anyways, I'm a heartless bastard.
Members just teleported out of the building. I think they learned how to use lag to their advantage.
Or maybe you're lagging and you just think they're teleporting.
Triple.
Triple kill. Double kill.
Oh,
Quadruple
they shot me in
kill.
the back of the head.
Double kill.
I can get up along the side of their spawn house. Up the force field and the shot. Any weapon kill streak? A force field?
Is it?
Kill. Kill. Star. Kill. Oh, you can get the freedom camo now. Hey, I'm fourth. I'm third. Also, I never agreed to the terms of service.
What the hell does that mean? You never agreed to the terms of service.
I said I was gonna try get third place. Well, I never agreed to the terms of service. Kinda just forced them on me. So
Legally speaking, I never agreed to any of this, so you suck balls.
yeah, pretty much. I was gonna pretty much got the point.
You pretty much got the point. Just being a smart
Why are
ass
you
now.
talking?
Why are you mocking me? Okay.
I smell like doo-doo.
You smell like doo-doo stinky. That's crazy. I know that you smell like doo-doo stinky. That's super crazy.
Actually, that smart.
I know a child that's gonna get beat when I shut this off later.
Oh, more than. Still in fourth. I can recover.
Spare a little change.
Spare a little change? Oh, you're sitting right over there. Mama Monsters donated 100 biddies. Hey, biddies for the, you know what I'm saying? Yes,
Can't because
I know.
Whoa, what? I have a normal stream, okay?
good luck.
I'm really liking right now setting off Democrats on Facebook. It's making my day. I've already gotten into 2 somewhat arguments today. Biddies for the committees. That's right, Fu Man. When you comment on Facebook, political, on Fox 13's political shit, it gets really fucking entertaining. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of having fun. Put it in the kennel? Yeah, throw it in the kennel, actually. Literally.
It?
She said it, not me. I heard it.
I heard him. You said it.
I heard it.
No.
It must have been the way it echoed around the room.
No, you don't.
Still again until I get.
It must have echoed around the room.
Dude, no, you don't.
Well, regardless, yes, please in the kennel. Dems don't get into arguments. They yell lies they heard from MSNBC 15 minutes ago. No. Fu, what they do is when they can't defend their argument, they just try to degrade you and put you down.
Oh yeah, who doesn't do that?
People who have an actual argument.
Why is that you're wrong? Just be rude.
Yeah, you can just be rude to people if you realize you're wrong.
Yeah.
The irony that you understand that is kind of funny to me. But
So funny. Oh, I am in third.
I made a post on Fox 13's thing about them protesting the president on President's Day. And I said their hypocrisy is showing. They only protest because they don't like Trump on a personal level. I also heard people saying we need someone that is not a lifetime politician as a president. Because that's what I always used to hear back in the day. So then somebody responds with, perhaps you've already forgotten about January 6th? So then I replied with, oh, come on now. That was like the 2020 protests. Mostly peaceful, right? That's exactly what they do. That's why I never wanted to debate Nick. Dude is brittle. Don't play their game, Fu. Don't play the game of calling them names and things, because that's playing into their things. You just point out the argument, and that's it. And you just go back to the argument, like the one I had on X the other day, when I was trying to point out, like, did Elon Musk do the Nazi salute? And they kept telling me, of course he did. And I was like, show me in that moment what makes it the Nazi salute. I probably shouldn't have even said that on Twitch. I'll probably get taken down now. Canceled. But anyways, I said, show me in that clip when Elon does his awkward fucking arm gesture, right? What makes it a Nazi salute in that moment? And nobody could answer the question and nobody could show the proof. Because when you watch the actual clip, that's not what he did. At least from an objective point of view, that's not what he did. And then people are like, oh, he knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. I was like, if you watched the clip before, he was a bouncing around buffoon. He was acting like a dumbass because they won. Well, I know. That's why I show everybody else doing the same thing. But no. That's not what they were doing because it's different. Because it's their side. And don't get me wrong. Both sides do that. The right and the left both do it. Oh, you got third. Let's go, boy. He got third, Fu Man.
Now if I get it one more time, I get a special Valentine's Day melee weapon.
Oh, what is it?
It's like a heart axe thing.
I love people. Like I'm honestly just commenting on political posts at this point for my pure entertainment value. That is it. And I won't attack them. I won't degrade them and put them down. I'll wait for them to do it to me.
Little change.
245 more bits for the win. Now you got to get first.
Still tied for first.
Now you got to get first, boy. Let's go.
Yeah, well, this is also.
Just do it.
That's the plan.
Right. Just do it. Buy the boy something with that $5. I'm gonna buy. You know, I'm gonna buy him.
Oh, I need some. Are you gonna buy me a pickle?
He asked for a pickle earlier.
Buy for a pickle from you and from Caleb.
He wants a pickle.
Yeah.
There are jokes to be made there, but he's only 11, so we're not going there.
A single big pickle in a bag.
That's for all the jokes we can't say. Anyways, moving on. Buy a pickle for a nickel. That is correct, sir.
What?
You are right. Pickle.
A pickle is a pickle.
No, you're gonna buy. I'm gonna buy a pickle for a nickel.
Like the value of a pickle is a nickel.
No, that's weird. Who would think that?
I don't know. That is. Like,
I didn't say it. That's what Fu said. I was repeating what Fu said.
Whatever. I'm in first place so far. By a couple tags.
If you stay in first, I'll buy one gifted sub for somebody on our channel.
Like if I finish with.
Yeah.
Alright. Hold on.
It's only one because I'm poor. I'm poor white trash and I'm in trouble. I'm not a mystery man. Uh-oh, you're in second. Yeah, I noticed. You're gonna stay in second unless you find someone to kill.
Where are these people?
Third. Oh, you just dropped down. You're in second, but the first place is like, he's got five kills, 6 kills up on you now.
Oh, my team too.
With Biden inflation, a nickel that is $630,000 today. It's true. What a nickel used to buy me doesn't buy me at all.
Throw it. Add. Guitar. Force field.
But Trump's been in office for a month and he hasn't dropped anything yet. What the fuck? I really hate that argument. 1 month. And prices haven't magically calmed down in 1 month. And they're acting like he should have just like magically made the prices drop in 1 month. Like, be realistic. This is the problem I'm having with politics in general, why it's becoming more entertainment value than anything. And just to stir the fucking pot. Because everybody's so fucking dumb. All they ever say is, "Oh man, eggs are expensive." Yeah, which is what they fail to realize. And I kind of looked into this story. I saw the headline that while Biden was still in office, they went and like fucking basically massacred a bunch of fucking chickens. From my understanding of things, they killed a bunch of them. I've never looked it up. I've heard it. Let's see. Did the It's fun though with people because the problem is what makes it really entertaining and really fun for me is the people that take it way too fucking serious. Like they take it way, way, way too serious. Like people need to calm the fuck down. This is just a headline off of AOL, off of Google search.
There's no.
What the White House meant when it said Biden directed the mass killing of 100 million chickens. Egg prices have continued to surge because the Biden administration and the Department of Agriculture directed the mass killing of more than 100 million chickens, which has led to a lack of chicken supplies in this country. Therefore, lack of egg supply, which is leading to the shortage. That's not exactly correct, and it needs some context. Those killings are required by the Department of Agriculture to contain the spread of highly contagious avian flu that has afflicted 100 million birds since 2022. It's because their weak minds believe all the propaganda from legacy media they are constantly consuming. They think he is going to be a dictator that strips them of their rights. They are utterly delusional. This is where I get on the critical thinking part of all of it. Like, nobody, and like I said, I don't think this is mutually exclusive to the left. I think the left's just louder about it. But people don't critically think anymore. They get told something and then they believe it. And then, like, you can't, like, point it out that, like, you're not thinking, like, you're not being critical of it. Like, don't trust the media. They're lying to you. Don't trust the government, no matter who's in charge. They're lying to you. Like, question everything. And like I said, I have no allegiance to one party or the other. Like, question all of it. You should be questioning all of it. You should be asking for transparency. And the fact that, like, I don't think I want to call it Doge anymore because it drives me fucking nuts that people are trying to make it a negative thing. The Department of Government Efficiency. The fact that nobody wants anybody to do anything about that, like they don't want him to have access or his team to have access to shit, is fucking mind-boggling to me. Then who gets the access? Who audits the government? Who? Who do we decide who audits the government? I mean, if you think about it from a money-stealing perspective, why wouldn't you put the richest man in charge of auditing the government? He has no reason to steal the fucking money. He's worth billions of fucking dollars. He's not taking the U.S.'s money. He doesn't need the money. And I've never seen, from all the interviews I've seen of Elon Musk, he does not seem like the kind of person that does the things he does for money. Money seems to be an afterthought. The left has 5 legacy media outlets, the right has 1, and that one right-leaning outlet is more in the middle than right. The richest man on earth is the only one qualified candidate. Dude literally runs every company he's ever touched into success. Well, right, like, the way I look at this whole Doge thing is what he's doing is the same thing he did at Twitter. He's going in and he's trimming the fat. The problem is our country has been ran the way it's been ran for so long, with so much fucking corruption for fucking decades or longer, that I honestly don't think he's going to find it all in even 4 years. Like, that's just honest. I know the last thing I saw come out, and I haven't really looked into it, I saw a couple TikToks about it. It talked about, in the Social Security system, there are more Social Security numbers in the Social Security system that qualify for Social Security or disability or whatever you want to call it than there are people in the United States. And I don't know if you saw the age list. Supposedly there's somebody that's like over 360 years old collecting fucking Social Security. I don't know how true that is. That one to me seemed a little far-fetched, but the way things are fucking going, I kind of believe it. I saw that on a TikTok from the guy on TikTok that he usually seems to back his shit up with receipts, so I tend a little more to believe him. Even when the shit sounds outrageous, I would look more into it before just completely saying he's lying. But if they're finding people, is the older millennial. That guy, usually whenever he makes a claim, he'll show his source and he showed a sheet that showed all the people on Social Security in age ranges. And literally, if the sheet's right and it's real, it had people that were over 140 years old, supposedly collecting collecting Social Security. And then, like, people were like, "What the hell?" Because, like, who is it? The oldest person in history that we know of on the planet, at least at the current moment, is 116. Which I did not know that, but I didn't Google anything. I saw that today. So, like I said, I'm not saying I completely believe it. Yeah, the 100-year-old Social Security scam. So according to a quick Google search, 116 years old. Who is the oldest person alive today? The oldest living person as of December 2024 is Tomiko Ituka. She is 116 years old. She was born on May 23rd, 1908 in Osaka during the reign of Emperor Meiji. Second place doesn't get you gifted. I said first.
10 straight.
Yeah, the 100 plus scam. Let's see if I can pull it up real quick. Well, right. No, he was just making the statement that the oldest person on the planet was 116. So how do we have people that are 140 collecting unemployment? Like, it doesn't make any sense. I don't trust it. ABC says it's false, but I don't trust ABC at all. Millions of dead people aren't getting Social Security checks despite claims. That was written today. The Trump administration is falsely claiming that tens of millions of dead people over 100 years old are receiving Social Security payments. Have said on social media and in press briefings that people who are 100, 200, or even 300 years old are improperly getting benefits. A huge problem, Musk wrote, as its Department of Government Efficiency digs into the federal agency to root out waste or fraud and abuse. It is true that improper payments have been made, including some to dead people, but the number thrown out by Musk and the White House are overstated and misrepresent Social Security data. Here are the facts. On Tuesday, Trump said in a briefing in Florida, we have millions and millions of people over 100 years old receiving Social Security. They're obviously fraudulent and incompetent. I'm trying to see. I'm skimming through the article. I don't want to read the whole thing out loud. People, very powerful Social Security with people that are 80, 70, 90, but not 200 years old, he said. He also said that there's one person in the system listed as 360 years old. Late today, Musk posted a slew of posts on a social media platform X, including maybe Twilight is real and there are a lot of vampires collecting Social Security, and having tens of millions of people marked in Social Security as alive when they are definitely dead is a huge problem. Obviously, some of these people have been alive before America existed as a country. Think about that for a second. A July 2024 report from Social Security Inspector General states that from fiscal year 2015 through 2022, the agency paid out almost $8.6 trillion in benefits. Okay, that doesn't say why it's a false claim. Like, this is what I hate about these articles. Like, they don't say why it's a false claim. They just say it is a false claim, so it must be a false claim. Must believe them.
Lagging.
So according to this article, it's partially the program's fault. That's why they're listed that being that old, because they didn't fully fill out the information. Like I laugh that the left considers themselves like the rebels, because it's like, no, you're the empire now. Like, think about what you're doing.
Our Lord.
A leftist media outlet spitting facts. Huh? That's about fraud in the government. So I can collect Social Security if I just don't put how old I am. Well, this is where shit just gets weird, right? Like, I know a lot of people were pointing out, they were saying, like, maybe the fraud is people getting payments they shouldn't be getting. Like people collecting shit they shouldn't be collecting. Like government officials getting payments they shouldn't be getting. I don't know anymore. Honestly, it's all a clusterfuck. At this point, it's pure entertainment. Well, that's where I agree. Why are we not already auditing our systems in place as it is? Like, why is there no, what they used to like, well, they like to use, why is there no checks and balances in place for this bullshit? I'll honestly ask that question. Why is there no checks and balances in place to prevent our government from committing fraud against the people? And if anybody says there is, they're full of shit. Because no, there is not. Our taxes keep going up every fucking year, getting worse and worse and worse. And where is that money going? It's generally leaving the country to other countries for stupid shit. Oh, I agree. But if you say it out loud, as anybody who even dabbles dips your toe in the right, you're a right fascist, racist piece of shit. And I can't understand that thought at all. God, these 50 million, right? It's all clusterfuck at this point. It's all a clusterfuck. And anybody who thinks either side is the lesser of two evils, in my opinion, they're not. They just have different means of going about everything. And some people agree with it, and some people don't. You don't agree with that. Why don't you agree with that? I think the biggest difference between the right and the left is I think they both have... what I mean is... What I don't necessarily think he's not. What I do... What I'm getting at is that, like... In the end, they're going to do what they feel is right for the government, not for the people. And I think a lot of that doesn't even necessarily have anything to do with Trump himself. I think it has to do with the government as a whole. Because, especially in today's day and age, our government political parties are so divided that they'll fuck over each other for bills and things to get passed, and then they'll accept the deals because there's no way to get the bill passed otherwise. No, and I agree with a lot of... I don't think Trump's a horrible person or a horrible president by any stretch of the imagination. I think it's pretty obvious if you look at it. They have literally ran a smear campaign against him and anybody that has attached themselves to him or that is even associated with him. They have very obviously ran a smear campaign against him. And it only takes 5 seconds to see that. And I think it's sad the way that our government is right now. Our country's bad too, because you have people who are literally unfriending people, as you know, or marriages are getting broke up because they have different political views. You know, it's all this stupidity because we can't agree to disagree and still live our lives. We can't have rational conversations because a lot of people on both sides are unwilling to listen. And I think there's a lot of things that we're not all going to agree on. Compromise is the main thing. With our government, the way it's set up with the two-party system, people need to learn to goddamn compromise. They have to. Or we just need to completely rebuild the government from the ground up. But we will never see that. It is. It's 100% easier said than done. You have to have all people willing to listen and all people willing to compromise. And when so many people now, it's all or nothing, it's straight up ridiculous that it's all or nothing. I really just need to start like a political channel and get the game shit and have political. I was trying to figure out a good name for a political channel. If I were to start a political, I'd probably go YouTube channel personally, and have a YouTube channel, then have the Twitch gaming channel, but name them something different but similar. Politics has become so decisive that you can't even discuss without getting into fight. Well, right, and that is ridiculous that it's that decisive. Our government should never affect our lives that poorly. Never, ever. And the worst part is so many people allow it. You know what I mean? They allow... I meant to say divisive. I think that's how I read it. But like, so many people allow it to control their lives, and that's the sad part. Is now, I don't recall it being this bad up until Trump took office, and I think it's only because I think the left stemmed it because they got super scared because Trump's not a career politician and he won, and that scared the shit out of them. Because if Trump wins, anybody can win. It doesn't have to be a politician. Which I agree with, though. You're allowed to run once you hit the age of 35. Anybody can run in this country once they hit 35. I think it's 35. Pretty sure it's 35. As long as they were born in the United States and they're 35 years old, they can run for president of the United States. And Trump proved you don't have to be a politician to win it. But like, what's so obviously a smear campaign that they refuse to like look at it decisively or clearly, I should say, is like go back to before he ran for president and go look at all the Hollywood shit he did and how everybody loved Trump before he decided to be a Republican. They loved him. He won The View more than once. Well, I know of at least one time that I saw the video of, and they were like hugging him and shit. And then now he's the worst person ever. It's like, are you fucking kidding me right now? That's the problem I have with it. Is you have Hollywood and everybody else just straight up shit talking people for obvious political gain. For obvious propaganda. And it's rampant. It's everywhere. And then what I find completely disturbing about the left as a whole is how much they gaslight people into thinking that they don't do the exact same behavior that they're trying to call people out for. When they do. They will literally shit talk Trump, talk about how he's the biggest piece of shit in the world, and then if anybody says anything bad about Joe Biden or Kamala Harris, they want to be like, you can't say that about them, and try to like cancel people for talking about them. It's kind of fucking weird. Like, and if you don't like, you can't look at that and see. It's like they gaslight the shit out of people, and people fall for it on a mass scale. I mean, I would argue on the Republican side now, to throw a little bit of fairness out there, I don't think they don't gaslight like the left does. But I definitely think with some of the policies and shit, they're a little sneakier about it. And don't get me wrong, the left's sneaky too. But I think the right's sneaky in their own way. I think a lot of times, and both sides do this, mind you, not just the right, but they love to add shit to bills just to try to sneak it through. And I mean, lately, obviously, we've seen the left do that a lot more than the right and be called out on it. I don't know. It's all fucked. And until people pull their heads out of their asses or something major happens, it's just gonna be a clusterfuck. But in other entertaining TikTok news, I know you don't have TikTok, right, Fu? So I came across the alien lady. Well, neither party's the same they were 8 years ago. The left's gotten more extreme. Anyways, I came across an alien lady, okay? And you can tell these people when they're more motivated by their political beliefs. The way they talk, in their own delusions, they talk about how white people are bad and they have all the power, and you're just like, because those are what the aliens look like as white men, because the white men are bad. It's fucking ridiculous.
Alien?
Yeah, I saw this really crazy TikTok where the lady was talking about the aliens.
Yeah, I heard it.
Oh yeah, you did hear that one, didn't you? And she's like, the aliens will be represented as older white men. And when she claims, when she asked them why, they told her, and I'm not making this up, this is legitimately on TikTok somewhere. They told her they were white men so that they could, so they're enemies, so they could look like the bad people on the planet. And then so it would make the other side, the good people, comfortable. That's what the lady said. So like that's literally pushing white privilege. Like in a stupid ass like just say the aliens are fucking aliens and move on. Like you're gonna fucking throw this delusion out there. Just say they're aliens and move on. Why do you have to specify that they look like white men? Oh, that's right. Because it's politically driven, but you don't want to say it. Because they're all grifters. Fucking grifters. TikTok's full of grifters, and this whole alien thing is getting super entertaining on TikTok, too. The aliens are supposed to be here at some point this year, by the way. There is alien spaceships hovering off the coasts. So if you live near the coast, or if you can look off like the coast of California or New York, you might see an alien mothership. That's what they're saying. I know, and apparently the medium on TikTok can tell you they are.
As a random person.
Why is it the crazy people are the only ones that believe in aliens?
They decided to have their phone start about 8.
That's the one. Baba, you got 5 minutes. I didn't realize what time it was.
That's about.
Perfect. Yeah, it's the crazy people that believe in aliens. Do I believe there could be aliens? Well, fuck it, why not? Like, I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility. So the crackhead across the street was abducted by aliens tonight. They're definitely real. I know! Telepathically. You don't believe in telepathy?
Well, I know that aliens can do it, but like, can they act out the same?
Well, according to most of the ones I see on TikTok, they say they can't necessarily talk to them back, but they can get a feel for the aliens. The aliens can get a feel for what they mean and what they want to talk about. Because they're all like fucking hippie people. It's actually really fucking hilarious. This is why I laugh about it, because it's like, it's straight up fucking ridiculous when you actually listen to these people, and it's like, they have to know they're fucking nuts, right? Like, I mean, if aliens are real, which, I mean, God, fuck it, let's, I didn't see that on my lifetime bingo card, but if they are and they decide to fucking land, let's go. If they can give me superpowers, genetically modify me, so I can, like, fly around like fucking Superman. They don't even gotta give me super strength. Just give me fucking flight. I will be golden.
Why? That'd be pretty.
Give me the ability to manipulate my gravitational pull towards the Earth. I'll be fucking golden.
Have to have like time before we actually start doing work.
Right.
And in that time we're listening. Born with.
Okay.
Book is about kids that end up going to specials, and because they're special kids, like their magic is magic.
What do you mean?
Like one that types they can magic ice.
Okay. So then does he get better as time goes on? Like
Yeah,
creates.
they actually make fire.
So he's the Avatar.
No,
He
they're flux or
Fluck.
like.
Okay.
Well, the main goal is like
What's the name of this book?
I don't actually know.
You said what's the kid with ice powers called?
I don't remember. Oh, I do know one that.
Okay. Is what? Bax? Like BAX? Okay. backs in a book. Let's see what happens. That does not look like the book I want. A composer?
Actually, books or two. Oh shit.
Oh, was that another ad thing, Phil? Another bot? Was that a bot? I didn't even see it before you blocked it. Or you deleted it. Well, thank you, Phil, man, for getting rid of that garbage.
Third play.
Is it called Upside Down Magic?
Yeah. I know that's actually what the book is called. That's like what the special class is called.
It's called Upside Down Magic?
Yeah.
It's easy when your magic goes wonky. For Nori, this means that instead of being able to turn into a dragon or a kitten, she turns into both of them at the same time. A dritten. It definitely sounds like a younger kid. Oh, it's also a show?
Yeah, I heard a kid talking about a show or movie or something.
It's on Disney, yeah. So I bet you it's on Disney Plus. For Elliot, the simple act of conjuring fire from his fingertips turns into a fully frozen failure. For Andrus, wonky magic means he's always floating in the air, bouncing off walls and sitting on the ceiling. For Bax, a bad moment of magic will turn him into a... Actually, he'd rather not talk about that.
The Rock!
He turns into a rock?
Yeah. That's the only thing he can turn into.
He's a rock.
I got 51 explosive kids.
Did you get first?
No, I got third.
Oh!
Still top 3.
Top 3.